For question 4, we are given matrices P and matrices Q. Our first task, find P times Q. Hence, find the P inverse. So, doing our first task here, plug in our matrix P and then time with matrix Q. Okay, so we will try to do our multiplication, where this involving 3 rows. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, then with 3 columns. So 2, 2, negative 3, 2, negative 1, 0, then negative 3, 0, 3. So here we'll get 3, 0, 0. So this is 3, 0, 0, 0, 3, 0, 0, 0, 3. So from here, we can see our answer is in identity form. So we can factorize out our 3 to get it to identity matrix. So when we factorize out 3, leaving value of 1, so this is our identity matrix, we can get PQ equals to 3i. So once we get PQ equals to 3i, and the wording here, they say hence. Hence means we have to use this information that we found it just now to answer our P inverse. So when we see it got identity, means we are going to find our inverse of P using properties. So start with the situation PQ equals to 3i. So from here, when we want to find our P inverse, we will time P inverse in front of the matrix, skip the number, P inverse in front of the matrix, and then we P inverse with P, we get identity. P inverse with identity, we get P inverse. Identity with Q is Q. So finally, from this relationship, we can find out P inverse is equal to 1 over 3Q. So therefore, we can plug in our value. P inverse 1 over 3Q, which is 2, 2, negative 3, 2, negative 1, 0, and then negative 3, 0, 3. So find out our answer here. 2 over 3, 2 over 3, negative 1, 2 over 3, negative 1 over 3, 0, negative 1, 0, 1. So our concept here is the first one, our multiplication concept to get to this answer. And then from the answer we found here is we're going to use our identity. So, and plug in our Q to get to this answer. So that will be our first part of this question 4 for A. Then we'll continue to find our question B here. So for question B here, it gives us a situation. They said the following table show the quantity in kg and the amount that need to pay for 3 types item, which is sugar, flour, and rice, but by these 3 housewives. So the price in kilogram for sugars, flour, and rice are x, y, z. So this is x, this is y, this is z. For the first question, they ask us to form out our linear equation and matrix equation. So therefore, our first equation will be 3x plus 6y plus 3z equals to 16.5. Then second will be 6x plus 3y plus 6z equals to 21.3. Continue, it will be 3x plus 6y plus 6z equals to 21.00. So from here, we'll get 2 marks. For the first two equations, which is correct, we get 1 mark. If every equation here correct, we get another marks. Then we proceed to forming the matrices here. So based on the equation here, if I want to form our matrix equation, the coefficient here will be 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, and then 3, 6, 6. For unknown matrix x, y, z, then the matrix answer here is 16.50, then 21.30, and 21. So this is another marks for part A1. For part 1. And then start from part 2 here, they ask us to rewrite our AX equals to P above in the form of KP. KPX equals to B, where P is the matrices in part A. K is a constant, find the value of K and solve the matrix equation to find out what is our X, Y, Z. So from here, we're going to factorize a value here, so we can see very clearly we can factorize 3. So when we factorize 3, we'll get 1, 2, 1, then 2, 1, 2, then 1, 2, 2. So after we factorize, so you can see after we factorize, they said the P, these matrices is exactly like our matrices P in question A, which is 1 to 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 to 2, which means that this is our K, this is our P, this is our X equals to B. So now we can clearly see that. So find out what is our value K, and then we have to solve this X, Y, Z. So by comparing our equation and with our matrix form equation, we can see very clear this K is equals to 3. So for this part, this is our concept to take out 3 and then find out the K value. So this is our part 2. This is our part 2 already. Then we are going to find out what is our X, Y, Z. So from the equation, 3px equals to b. So how to find our unknown matrix X here in order to find X, Y, Z? We will time our P inverse. We will move our 3 first. Then we time our P inverse in front of each matrices. So when I time P inverse, skip the number, we will get identity. And then identity times X, we will get X. So our matrix unknown will be find out by 1 over 3 times P inverse and times B. So therefore, my unknown matrix X, Y, Z, X is equals to 1 over 3 times P inverse. Where can we find our P inverse? We will find that from our first questions, A here, where our P inverse is this. So we're going to plug in our P inverse here to our question B2. So this is our P inverse. Then plug in our matrix B. So our matrix B here will be 16.5, 21.3, and 21. Then we do the multiplication. So from here we can get to solve our x, which is Rm 1 ringgit 40 cent. Y is Rm 1 ringgit 30 cent. Z is Rm 1 ringgit 50 cent. So this is for our sugar, flour, and rice. So therefore, we see what's important concept. Continue. So for part 2 here, you will have 6 marks. So 1, 2. So finding our x here, inverse concept here, properties concept, 1 marks. Then plug in our P inverse from the part A without recalculating everything. So we have to plug in our information. Straight away we can accept the answer. And take out the value from the matrices. Take out the x value is equals to 1.40, 1.3, 1.5, and apply back. So this is how we get our 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.